Please. Hear what I hear.
So last time we talked 100 Years Quest, I told you guys part 2 was coming, and part 2 is here. We've talked Nalu, and now it's time to see what the rest of the guild is up to. Natsu and Lucy in this other continent slept together. Natsu forced himself on Lucy, took her into his office to punish her, and then the real Lucy walks in on them doing it. Unbelievable ship progression is happening, ladies and gentlemen. Even at the end of the chapter, Natsu lies on Lucy's lap for the 8-hour ride to find the wood god dragon. If you missed that video, click the annotation here, go check it out and come back. Lucy is cute as ever, and even though Hiro Mashima is not doing the artwork for this manga, I am still really enjoying it. Now last video I also told you guys I'd be getting some super rare Nalu items from the Fairy Tale 10th anniversary exhibition and special events from Japan that are extremely limited. To kick it off, this one is so rare that for the longest time I didn't even know it existed as a real poster. I had only seen low quality versions of it online somewhere, but I finally got super lucky to be able to get one at a Fairy Tale fan event in Japan. Only 100 people were allowed to purchase one, so only 100 of these exist in the world, and I guarantee that they are all in Japan. But I got mine safe in my collection. It's just so beautiful, and I was able to get one more for the guild. It will be up for sale at soulanimation.bigcartel.com, my official web store link in the description. I cannot believe I got my own, let alone one more. This really is some of my absolute favorite artwork of Natsu and Lucy, and I hope it goes to a huge Nalu fan. As most of you probably also know, that this is my favorite outfit design Hiro Mashima ever drew for Lucy, and there are very limited art pieces of her in it because he just hasn't drawn so many of them. But he did do one more that I'm a huge fan of. This Nalu clear art folder could only be attained at the Fairy Tale 10th anniversary exhibition in Tokyo. Super rare and limited, and I only have 2 of them. It's another piece of Natsu and Lucy that I'm just such a big fan of because Lucy is so beautiful here in this outfit. I love it so much. This will also be up on soulanimation.bigcartel.com. Honestly, hurry if you want one because these will be gone pretty quick if I had to guess. And I will also be posting pics for everyone on Twitter and Instagram at soul_animation, so make sure to go and follow me there. Then of course, still got the very first Eden Zero limited edition up for sale and 100 Years Quest Japanese edition if you guys want to go and collect those too. But let's get back to this chapter now. As I told you guys, this continent's Erza, or Urkis as she's called, appeared out of nowhere to introduce everyone to Fairy Nail, a guild of performers from this new continent where, like we already talked about, Natsu's super mean to Lucy and that turns her on for some reason. And Erza's her same hot self, just with glasses. And Gray's name is Glenn, but apparently he's a pole dancer to go with that obvious stripping that he always does. And the Fairy Tale logo on his chest is exactly the same with like a few different marks on it. Then, oh boy, here we go. Juvia is a topless dancer, which Natsu starts to imagine Juvia topless after he finds that out. I did not see that one coming. Come on, Lucy is right next to you, Natsu. Granted, Otherworld Natsu sleeps with Lucy in this chapter, but come on, why is Natsu thinking about Juvia naked? I did not see that coming, and Gray's just like, don't you dare think about that. because Gray and Juvia, or Glenn and Juvina as they're called, are in love on this continent. They call each other darling and dear, and Juvia looks not crazy. And then Wendy is just a child genius actress who can act out any emotion on cue. Happy is just a simple, not talking cat, and Charles is just a human all the time. Gajeel and Levy are just married, super casually, but hopefully the real Gajeel and Levy will be soon because she's having a baby, as we all know. Then Mira Jane, or Mina Jane as she's called, and Lizala are models, as they should be, because man, Jesus, look at Mira Jane in this chapter. And then Elfman is girly, Laxus or Lacris and his gang are rock stars. Kana or Kara is a leg model, oh my god, those thighs. And then the best part, Loki is a freaking porn star, which is hilarious because Wendy's like, oh, what's that? And Lucy's like, you don't need to know. I love that this is a thing in this universe for some reason, because it would never, ever, ever be mentioned in the anime. That would 100% just be cut out. Then finally we have Erza. Sadly no Jellal around, but not so sadly, Erza and Erkis have a little talk about love, because Erkis can't seem to express that emotion properly, but by the end of the chapter, Erkis is singing proudly about love, implying that Erza told her all about Jellal and all about how much she loves him, which is super sweet. Erza gets like really nervous at the end on the train because she was just thinking of Jellal, obviously. Gray even talks about love, smugly thinking about Juvia. Like, this chapter is showing the characters are thinking about love and growing up now, which is something we always wanted to see in the original fairy tale but never got to. But these ships are moving directly ahead, they're moving forward clearly, and by the end of this manga, they may all be married and have kids, who knows. The whole chapter was really about love because they all kind of mentioned that they have no experience with it, and Gray was seriously just quietly, smugly thinking about Juvia and about being with her. It was so great. It's so nice to see that for once, finally. And then of course that ending with Natsu laying on Lucy's lap, like I said, was just perfect. I cannot wait for the next chapter now. I'm so much more excited about Fairy Tail again after this chapter. I really gotta get on reading Eden Zero too, guys. I gotta catch up because I just got the rarest Eden Zero piece on the planet, signed by Hiro Mashima. I know I'm freaking nuts, but I can't wait to show you guys in an Eden Zero video whenever I got the time to get around to making one. But for now, go check out those Nalu art pieces on soulanimation.bigcartel.com. It'd be awesome if you guys also follow me on Twitter at soul_animation, because we are almost to 10k followers. That'd be super nice. And it's just nice talking about FT with you guys again lately. It feels like it's been a while. I still remember when I used to talk about chapters every single week, the good old days, man. But I guess you really never know that you're in the good old days until you finally left them. So thanks for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button for me, and I will see you later.